Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. As we continue on your top stories and headlines, take a look at your screen. A massive protest in downtown Chicago this Labor Day as Mayor Brandon Johnson tells President Donald Trump no troops in Chicago. This follows the Trump administration's plans to surge officers to the Windy City for an immigration crackdown in its latest move to expand the federal law enforcement presence in major Democratic-run cities. A lot to break down, so we want to check in now with Fox 32 Chicago's Joni Lum for the latest on this developing story. Joni, always a pleasure. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, maybe you heard about the weekend in Chicago, gun violence, the numbers really disturbing, and public safety definitely a priority in Chicago. But thousands of Chicagoans have made it clear they are against having the National Guard on patrol here. Demonstrators marched at the Haymarket Memorial. That's the place, the birthplace of the labor movement here in Chicago. They were protesting President Trump's threats to send the National Guard to Chicago to curb crime. The Labor Day weekend was marked with gun violence. 8 people killed, more than 50 shot in Chicago. That includes 2 mass shootings. That's when there are 4 or more victims. In response, President Trump posted a message on his Truth Social account. It was, quote, "He better straighten it out fast or we're coming." That's referring to Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. There's been no official alert that the military is being deployed here, but the governor and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson are resisting.
If Trump and the federal government is actually serious about driving violence down in the city of Chicago, why would he withhold over $800 million for violence prevention?
And we've also heard from a local alderman, Raymond Lopez. He says that the Guard could be useful here. He believes that the National Guard could keep an eye on some of the tourist destinations, the shopping district, while the police who are already there would be able to focus on the neighborhoods. We are downtown near the federal buildings because this morning there's a group of military veterans and also attorneys who say that deploying the National Guard here would be illegal. This group includes some National Guard veterans who say this is not the appropriate use of the National Guard. So another demonstration in downtown Chicago over this issue. Reporting live, I'm Joni Lum. Now back to you.
All right, a lot going on in the Windy City, and it's only Tuesday. Joni, thank you so much for the detailed breakdown. You and your team have a great rest of your day.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. And as we further discuss this top story, again, giving you a live look there in downtown Chicago, as we're keeping a close eye on President Donald Trump and his administration as it relates to crime in Chicago. And then President Donald Trump saying, quote, "I will take care of the problem."